Top 5 most ridiculous car designs owned by millionaires. Did you know that Dennis Rodman went overboard to showcase his desires by literally painting his car with nude models? Sounds hilariously shocking, right? One of the most common vehicles that we get to see in our daily lives is cars, and people who love cars simply adore every piece of man-made car beauty out there. Well, not every car is actually worth adoring. Let me tell you why. Apart from some gorgeous cars on the street that are too beautiful to not look at twice, there are some weird, filthy rich people whose tastes are highly questionable. Just why? Sounds confusing, right? Well, that'll soon be over too. I just hope all you lovely people out there can bear the truth. Heartiest welcome to our subscribers and viewers. In today's video, we will be seeing the top 5 weirdest cars that are owned by millionaires. So without further ado, let's get started, shall we? It's sad to literally mention the car this way out here. Dennis Rodman, who is a professional American basketball player, indulges his interests in the H1 Hummer. Now, there's nothing wrong with having an interest in a car like a Hummer, but besides that, he once decided to decorate his beloved car, highlighting his desires, which isn't something worth appreciating. The 1996 model Hummer H1 that he once had in his car collection had pictures of nude models all over his cars. Yes, that's true, and also crappy at the same time. Wait, if you think that this is it, then you're sadly mistaken. His fantasies were too high to just end here. To express his thoughts in a bold statement, he decided to airbrush some other pictures of nude women at the back of his car. I mean, seriously, dude, what were you high on? Not only that, but apart from indulging in the sight of some adorable pictures of a nude female, his car also had a basketball painted on it. Such priceless art was best complemented by the cop car's headlight. Just imagine. Actually, don't really imagine. Just let it be. With such weird desires painted on his car, it became quite a challenging task for Rodman to sell off his car eventually. Therefore, to ease the process, he had to get rid of all the nude obscenities from his car just to get a suitable buyer for it. That's sad. But no sane human would prefer buying a car for $55,500 with such weird stuff on it. Number 4. Ford Focus. Before we start off with number 4, I would love to know if you appreciate the beauty of a rainbow or not. Well, I'm sure you do. It's also subtle and warm, isn't it? Now imagine, what if your car looks like a rainbow, smeared in all different colors? Would you appreciate it? Well, at least Jake Paul does. All we know is that Jake Paul is a YouTube celeb, so having a set of his favorite cars stacked up in a garage is no biggie. Needless to say, he does have an eye on some amazing cars out there, but then he also owns a Ford Focus RS, which is a pretty decent model, of course, painted in some weird camouflage color. I mean, anyone, just stop them already. No wonder this car with such weird colors on it, say blue, neon, yellow and pink, looks incredibly horrible. Such a weird combination of colors that it really is worth despising, and for which his car was trolled over social network platforms. Number 3. Audi R8. The next one that we have is an Audi R8. Well, to start off with, it is quite a delicious model, owned by Justin Bieber, aka JB. Now, honestly, I have no offense with JB, or the car model which he owns. Rather, it is a very decent car model having a lot of quality features that genuine car lovers appreciate. But here we go again, as the features with which the car model came weren't enough to satisfy our beloved JB. He had to dress the car with a leopard print. This definitely had to ruin the appearance of the car, bringing down its reputation among Justin's fans. There's definitely something wrong going on here. How can a person with great taste in cars have such a weird choice in decorating his car as if it's a dress material? Whoa, wait, is this the reason he released his album Sorry? I mean, it does make sense. What do you think about it? Number 2. Nyan Cat Ferrari. Are you confused with what on earth now does Nyan Cat Ferrari mean? Well, I don't know how to say this, but keeping in mind that there is no easy way of saying this, I choose to be straightforward here. What do you call a Ferrari wrapped in a Nyan cat look? After 2,000 blank guesses, it's a Ferrari. Wait, are you thinking, what's a Ferrari and what's the deal with it amidst this? It's simply the Ferrari draped in a Nyan cat look. This car is owned by deadmau5, who out of the blue decided to paint his car with a Nyan cat version. Yes, and all this while I thought the Earth to be a sane place. The singer literally decided on painting his sports car with a cat theme and presented it amidst a crowd by driving it in front of the Gumball 3000. Of course, people being opinionated and judgmental had to pass on numerous comments, which is quite a chance at this. Due to a lot of hue and cry, and after receiving the cease and desist notice from the lawyer at Ferrari USA, the Nyan cat theme was soon removed. Number 1. Hummer H2. Last but not least is the Hummer H2 model. This car is owned by our most beloved and favourite Britney Spears. Now if you consider the look of the car, it's really nice. Strong build, giving off a bossy vibe. But again, it had to be screwed here too. You may think, what can possibly be screwed here? It's a strong compact car, and nothing can go wrong here. Oh, how I wish this was true. But sorry that I have to break your illusion here, as it's now or never. So, not only is the structure of the car quite childish, but the size of the car and its overall texture seem to be odd with the size of its wheels. Now, I understand, despite the fact its appearance is weird, it might be still worth liking due to its tough build factor. But Britney, being she, went too far to establish that by painting her car all pink. She decided to go overboard and possibly painted every corner of her car just and only pink. Hadn't it been for the features and other quality characteristics of the car, this masterpiece of hers would have been a total fail. Would you ever prefer a military compact car with a Barbie edition? Let us know below. Now by now, I know your wires are all messed up and it's really shocking to come across some of the mind-bending weirdest facts, but I think the best of all that caught me completely off guard, leaving me in astonishment, was Rodman's creativity. Honestly, I am still not over the awkward truth. How about you? Which one of all of them was the weirdest according to you? Share your thoughts below on this. It would be a pleasure to know your thoughts. Stay connected with us and do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon below to never miss any updates from us. We promise to be back soon with another spicy content soon. Until then, stay safe and healthy. To know more about our channel and past videos, check out here.